back with another BrainDead video, Urban Fabinato, whatever you want to call us. We are a multi-named thing. I've been working on the body. I'm just laid down my icing for the too deep of scratches because I was kind of impatient getting the clear coat off of it, and I just started scratching really hard with the I think it was 60 grit, as you can see here. Those aren't as deep as you think. That's just the resin that's on here. It brings out the metal and the primer from the actual, that's because this is only like 3 spots, but it shows like it's really bad. The hood, I went overboard on that. I'm gonna do 100 and then 150 on this, ice it, and then I'm gonna do 100, and then the body, I'm probably gonna do this in 100. Get all. I'm just being a little picky on it. This was really. It looks really bad because I just got done laying the icing on it, and I was trying to use it like Bondo, and it's not like Bondo. So I did pick up some Bondo, and I will be laying Bondo over here. I'm flattening this out because it has little dings in it. So Bondo's going all over here. I'm gonna shave this all down, get all the scratches out of it, and then scuff it up, Bondo it. Down here is fine. It just has a few scratches. Yeah, so right here it's not too bad. This is just access. Yeah, so the neon is coming along. I detailed the interior. I'm painting the jars and every door jar and everything else. The interior was I detailed it, made it all shiny. Had to take the center console out because my shifter was broke. My shifter link was broken, so I had to rip that out and fix that. But this is also detailed and fancy. I redid the leather, cleaned that up. I'm starting to. I have part of my harness in here. I'm buying the thing that goes across the seat, and I'm getting NRG seats or eBay seats, whatever I can find. Racing steering wheels going on here with a quick attach. Yeah, this is the daily. I don't know if you saw the neons or not. Detailed that, took this out because I'm doing that. I detailed that. Has no taillights because I'm painting the trunk, and where the taillights are, I'm gonna just tape off this, paint this there, and then I'm gonna throw a thing around here, just paint the easy stuff. I don't want this to look like it's haggard, even though it's going to. I'm going to clean up the engine bay, paint my paint this matte black, same as the car, and then do the purple lettering. I have an extra coil pack that's going to go on here. I'm going to be throwing on the, of course I already put it away, but it's 8.5 Thunderbolt plugs, or plug wires. These are painted, not taped. I might be going with chrome headlights and blinkers along with chrome wheels. These are not the wheels that I'm going with. These are just steelies that came with the car. I am probably going to be throwing some I'm thinking I'm going to be throwing some Works Enkeys or another brand I forgot, but I really like I'm an Enkey fan. That's what I'm running. That's what I'm gonna be running on my drift car. I've been so poor that I can't afford it because all my money's been being stuck into this thing. I already spent like $1,000 on just body work. Yeah, so let me know what you think on type of rim I should use. Yeah, it's not too bad of a little car. There's a big dent right there, and there's no lights because I'm gonna be painting inside here, and it's gonna have the Mopar purple down the side, the classic Dodge down the side. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the hood because it does have some rust here. Let me know if I should go with the single overhead cam hood or the dual overhead cam hood, because this is the single overhead cam. As you can see, there's no bulge. I'm gonna be turboing this engine. This is the single overhead cam 2.0. Yeah, it's gonna just, there's a pipe that comes from here over to here. Turbo sits right there, and then sits right on the exhaust manifold because the exhaust is right there, so the exhaust manifold's here, and then it goes right there. Wait, no, yeah, okay, so it sits there, and then I think it comes around to here. Oh geez, my radiator's broken. I think the intercooler piping comes down to here and then rests right here, and then comes back up. I'm gonna have to take this fan out, and I think it runs right here, or comes right from there to here. The battery is going to be relocated to the rear of the car, so that way I can fit the intercooler piping up in here. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at the diagram. I haven't really, because the turboing this engine is in the future, because this is my daily. I'm driving this until I can fix the van. That just got done. The bodywork just got done on that. But yeah, the van needs a transmission, and I'm a cheapskate. I can't afford a transmission. My my SUV, that needs a rear end. So I'm stuck with this. It has decent fuel mileage, decent little engine. I've already owned 6 of these cars. I know my way around the neons, so if I need extra parts, I have a crap ton of extra parts, so that's a plus. This is the patch job I did. It's not the best because I did it outside in the dark, because we don't have insurance on the shop just yet. We are waiting till winter because I'm saving up monies for other things. So yeah, I'm gonna be grinding this down, putting Bondo over this, make it look decent, because from afar it looks stock, but there was a huge gaping hole right here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, huge right there. There's supposed to be a wheel well. There's nothing, which kind of helps me out because I'm gonna be lowering the car, because right now I got about that and I want it right about there. I think I'm gonna be running 15s instead of 14s, so that will help the gap. There's also a dent right there. But yeah, so let me know what you think of the daily. This is my daily for about 2 years, and then hopefully the second year I own this, it's gonna be turboed, tuned, a little bit more engine work. I'm gonna be going with a Mishimoto radiator, or I'm gonna be running the radiators that I run in my race cars, which is this one. It's a Dodge Stratus radiator. I just go to the junkyard and pull these out of all the Dodge Stratuses, pull the or I plug these off. These fans push a lot of air, but I can't run them because the motors are so fat. So I go with an eBay fan, And since this adds, I think this is like 2 inches, and that is like ½ an inch. Yeah, that compared to this. And since I'm going to be running a turbo, I'm just going to do what I do with my race cars. Cut right there, cut down here, and then move this like that over to the headlight more, and then just you push this whole thing out, because it's only this right here and this right here, and all you gotta do is pull this up. That will affect the the hood release, but I think I'll just throw hood pins on here. Take out that support right here, the hood support. You can't see that, and there's a hood support right there. And then I have steel rods over there that I use for my race cars. Go right there, weld it there, and then you weld it right here, there to there, and it reinforces it. Probably gonna go with a new bash bar once I get the aftermarket bumper, so that will also give me room. And then intercooler go right there. I want to get the different motor mount because my race car has the solid one and this one is the one that moves. So this motor literally goes like this. My race car, it just sits there. It gets me a lot of torque. This one I get barely anything. Then again, it is a daily, but I gotta have my fun. So yeah, that's just the update on this of what happened so far. So stay BrainDead. What is up, guys? We are back with another video. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately. It's been busy. You want to know why? I've been buying more cars. It's no surprise. I have bought myself another car. It's a 1996 GMC Yukon. This whole thing was because I was only getting it for the motor. I got the motor. Thought, you know what? Why not tear the rear end off of it? I'm tearing the front end off of it, and then it started downpouring on me, so all my tools are getting rained on. So yeah, it started downpouring on me, so then my shirt got soaked, so I just ripped that off. It was full of rust anyway. The car is full of rust. Yeah, so that's going to be out of my hair in the next day or so. I'm going to send that. Once I tear the motor out, which I'm going to show you guys, sending that right to the junkyard. And the Mustang will be here as soon as that's out of here, because I've reached my limit of cars I can store at each of my facilities. Yeah, so as soon as that's out of there, the Mustang's coming here. The van needs a transmission. Don't want to spend the $1,000 on the transmission, so that's why I bought the Neon for a daily. But of course, I have decided to rip that apart because that's what we do here. We rip things apart, put them back together, and make it brain dead for your entertainment. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. It runs and drives. The rear end is shot, so I would show you more of it, but it's downpouring right now, and I don't feel like breaking my phone. So motor runs good. It's a Vortec 350. It's a 4-barrel, so that's coming out of there. Giving that to the PayPal that are trading me the Mustang. They're trading me the Mustang for that motor, and that Mustang I'm either gonna sell right away, or I'm gonna make that into the Drift Stang, or just smash it, because why not? Yeah, so this I'm gonna romp on until I tear the motor out. Then the body's going to the junkyard, unless any of you want the body. In that case, $150, it's yours. Come to Wisconsin and grab it. Yeah, the only thing that's been robbed off of it was the front brush guard, which is right there. I threw that. The rear, the bumper's right there, and then the Reese hitch I took off of it. Other than that, it's all there. I did get mad at it and throw a hammer at the dash, so the dash is a little wonky, but if you want it, 150, take it. I don't want it. I want it out of my hair. As soon as I get the motor out, anybody can have it for 150. So yeah. More videos to come on the Neon once I get that back over here. Right now that is at my garage because the Yukon is here. I can only have like 5 cars here and then 2 customer cars, and then at the garage I can only have 6 cars there. I've already reached my limit of cars I can store at both places, so yeah. I've been buying cars non-stop, and all for you people, for the viewers. And then this, working on the body of this, it's just touch up the spider. Focus. Move. Oh, you gonna focus? This is very entertaining. No, come back. You're being recorded. You're. Oh. Damn. I was having fun. So yeah, this is getting work done, and then after that, this is one of the things that always gets stored here over there. So this is never leaving the shop unless I need a quick project to be taken out. So yeah, so this is just the so if you guys don't know, this shop this shop is half and half owned. I own half of it, and then my grandfather owns the other half, and this is his pride and joy. He got it for free, so he's been enjoying this and touching this up, and it's been coming along pretty good. It's really nice. Of course, it's a digital odometer, so I can't see how many miles put on it, but I only think it's like 180 or 108, which is a fraction of what all of my cars ever had. So I like this. It's a nice little Sunfire Pontiac. If you guys don't know, I'm a GM guy, so I love the Pontiacs. If you don't know, the reason why I'm buying and selling so many cars and working on so many people's cars is because I'm saving up for Pontiac myself. Me personally, I love this. I think it's the 76 Firebird, and lucky for me, in Wisconsin, someone has one. So I am gathering up some money so that way I can get that. I think it's 1900. No, it's 19,000. So that's quite a bit of money, especially for someone of this, because I've only the most expensive car I've ever owned, I didn't even pay for. Like I just got it. Like it was like, oh, I don't want this car anymore. You want it? I was like, yeah, and it was like $1,000. It was a $1,000 car. That's the most expensive car that's I've ever been in my possession. My race car that has a $3,000 motor in it, and then the body has I think 1,500 stuck into it. But that's not roadworthy, so I don't really consider that as, because racing is more of a stick a bunch of money into it and then it's priceless. So that's my thoughts. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably sell the Neon, sell the Yukon, sell the Mustang, and probably get that Pontiac. If not, there's a few 240s down in Illinois that I'll probably go pick up and have some fun. I also got a bunch of these tires were from the Grand Marquis. If you guys don't remember the Grand Marquis drift missile, I bought a bunch of burners that were actually have decent tread on them. These are almost brand new, I think. I think they have like maybe 1,000 miles on them. But yeah. If you guys don't know about the Grand Marquis that I blew up, I was doing a huge peel down the road, and then the engine shut off, cranked it over, and it was, like the knock was very distinctive. So that I sold right away, or actually I traded it in the middle of winter. Yeah, that blew up and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. But I am looking for another Grand Marquis. I wouldn't mind doing another drift build with that, even though it never made it to the track. It made it down the road and I blew it up. So everything I own blows up. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue working out in the rain and see you guys later.